The next area is of professional and career development. See, the present day world is more of a sophisticated and a specialized area. If we look if we look into the other aspects around us, for example, science or medicine or even automobile engineering, every different part of that subject has one or other kind of specialization. The same kind of a thing is happening much more in an advanced level, even in law also. So the requirement of a legal professionals, especially in the market, especially with the advancements of corporate industries across the world, can also change. So they will be specifically looking for people with a specific content oriented knowledge. So that is an area where a student who has done a serious research into a particular area can demonstrate his skills and grab the opportunities. For example, if you have done your research in corporate and securities law, any of its sub branches like a SEBI or something like that, there will be industries, there will be organizations, companies who are looking for people with expertise in those areas. So that actually opens a window for us. Our professional and career will start to grow the moment they get convinced that we have a stipulatively definite knowledge in that particular field. So doing a research in a particular field of interest can definitely help us in making our career and the future secured as well. Researches or dissertations can actually help us in our personal life also. See, a research takes a lot of patience in us. We have to be patient in different ways, different manners. Only then we will be able to complete a research properly. So it actually initiates or develops some kinds of skills in us as well. The kind of skills like analytical skills or intensive researches, sometimes those kinds of things can become helpful in our personal life also, in understanding the real life problems in front of us in much better ways. So researchers can actually help us to develop or to inculcate some kinds of skills in the researcher as well. Now, coming to the real world problems, how to address real world challenges. See, we might have come across n number of situations where what we say top rankers or top achievers in academics have utterly failed in facing real life challenges, in finding solutions for real life problems. It is just because of the reason that those people who are well versed in the books which are prescribed for the courses are confined only within the limits of those pages, and they have never gone beyond it. They never had gone beyond the scope of the papers in the book into research or any such kind of things. The moment we start to do a research, we have to face n number of issues: expectable, unexpectable, predictable, unpredictable, every single kind of things. If we have to complete the research properly, we have to face each and every such a problem that comes across us and overcome every single thing. So by the time we complete this research purposefully, we will have completed a full-fledged training in improving basic life skills as well. Because an academic purpose oriented dissertation will be bound by some institutional limitations, by the supervisor's guidelines, kinds of things. We are not supposed to, we cannot break those things and go beyond that for the purpose of completing our research. So every time when we come across a tough situation, We have to prove ourselves or we have to adjust ourselves so as to go ahead. Both these kinds of things require a lot of life skill aspects. So by the time we complete it, we will be definitely able to face real life situations, real life challenges, real life problems that may come in front of us. At the same time, we may become an expert in that particular field of study or the subject on which we did the research, and we may be approached by different communities, people, institutions, organizations to find a solution for their issues as well. So dissertation helps us not only in professional way, not only in the personal way, but in a basic life way itself. Another importance is a research always helps to prepare the future. Prepare the future means the coming generations may find some kind of inspiration from what we have done, and they may take these researches to the next level. Knowledge is an ever expanding thing and it can never be confined within a particular limit. They have to be identified, they have to be explored, and those explorations happens only through some sparks of inspiration. So we, through our research, when we do a serious research, as it happened in the case of Thomas Alva Edison, we may neglect something which may become a source of a research problem for someone else. So they definitely take it to the future generations as well. Now, it also helps, dissertation and research can also help in expanding the educational prospect as well. For example, when we talk about 90s kids, 90s kids had the opportunity to grow with the developing technology. Television happened during their era. Computers happened during their era. Mobile phone happened during their era. But they never had computer science as a subject in their education. It was basically because of the researches that happened in the 90s that made computer science almost a compulsory subject in education from the 2000 onwards. So this always add knowledge to the subject, expand the knowledge wisdom area, and that actually contribute to the educational purposes as well. So when we take up a research question, a research problem, and do a research a dissertation on that, it is not just for the purpose of getting through it. It is not just for the purpose of that. It has got a greater importance which can live beyond us. Some situations happens in such a way that whatever we does can stand, can live even beyond the time, our own time. So the importance of a dissertation can never be neglected by anybody. It has to be considered seriously, and every student should understand the seriousness, the importance, the need, the scope of a dissertation, and they have to do it with the seriousness that it deserves. Thank you.